Hey, good morning. So I watched the video this morning. It's about a parody video, guy on TikTok that's, I guess he's commenting on California Governor Gavin Newsom. Lately, Governor Gavin Newsom has been making fun of Trump. He goes on social media, he talks like Trump, he makes fun of Trump. But it's all very low-brow, low-intelligence stuff. So this lady made a video where she's making fun of a Trump supporter. Trump supporter's like, if you guys noticed that he's been doing this lately, and he's like, imitation is the highest form of flattery. In the whole video, the lady's like, that's what he does. Like talking real dumb, and like nobody's ever seen, using Trump's language. And the video, the guy's like smiling, like, and it's like the lady's like, he does not understand. Gavin Newsom he's just copying. I've always been wrong, but he's just copying him. And the guy's like, imitation is the high form of flattery, and the lady was like, he really doesn't understand that. Like, you're that dumb. And it hit me, man. It hit me. I say this often with Trump. People like Trump supporters, will they ever get it? Will they ever get it? Trump's cheating them? No. And I've been saying it's because Trump will just change it. It's like I could go murder somebody and then tell the state legislature to change the general statutes. Change it to, I didn't do it. I didn't murder somebody. It was something else. It was a aggravated assault or something with a gun. It was you understand? That's what Trump does. He over time he'll change it. So by firing people, by firing generals, by firing people in the Federal Reserve, Trump will just fire everybody to change the definition. So when you say, well, eventually what he's doing, he'll be found out, and what he's doing, people won't like it. You can't say that because you're not going by the same people. You understand? You don't have the same logical system and order. It's like, yeah, these things are crimes. You have people who are lackeys, they'll say, yeah, there are no crimes. Yeah, we're going to change all that stuff. In fact, today we're going to get rid of all those laws. That's how we're going to act as though those laws aren't. We're going to make the Supreme Court tell us that we can't do something that everybody else knows already you can't do. They'll just do that. That's why you try to fire attorney generals. That's why. And then why would you try to fire the people whose job is to keep you accountable? Anyway, I realize it's not just that. It's that you have Trumpers. They're fighting for the right to be wrong. That's what Trumpers are. They're fighting for the right to be wrong. They're not just fighting about like investigating Trump and no. They're literally fighting so that they can be wrong. And that they don't care about what Trump does. Trump is like a brand. Trump's like going to McDonald's or something. They don't care about what's wrong with McDonald's. It's McDonald's, guys. I went to Walmart. There's a brands. They represent something. And for Trump, it's I'm getting back at gay people. I'm getting back at trans. I'm getting back at the blacks. I'm getting back at Hispanics. I'm getting back at women. That's what he is. That's what he is. I'm getting back at people. So it's all about making these white men feel good. It's all about making them feel good about the cruelty and the hate and the harm Trump does to people's lives every day. They'll never get it. They'll never see that. They'll never understand why. Because I think Gavin Newsom's right, dead on. I'm conflicted. I feel what he's doing is righteous. I feel like we're living in an unjust system, so it doesn't really matter. Like, you can't tell him about the law. We can't talk about the law when the president is actively engaging and interfering with police investigations to get pedophiles out of the country. You can't talk about the law then. You can't tell me shit about the law when that's happening. This guy in there, this Jewish guy in Arizona that Trump got out of the country, who was caught in a police operation on pedophiles. You can't tell me you care about the law. Do things. When you're getting pedophiles out of the country who happen to be Uden, you can't tell them about the law. And the second thing is, when you're doing what ICE does on a regular basis, pointing guns in crowds, flashbanging crowds, you can't tell me you care about the law, because it's like Representative Al Green said, it's not law and order, it's order and law. He said that before the pedophile thing, but that's just icing on the cake. That's just a cherry on top. If you don't understand that for my friends, you get to slide. People I don't like, you get nice. I think Governor Newsom was having a speech, and ICE was like marching around. Yeah. I thought they were going after criminals and stuff. I thought Mexicans were lazy. But they go in Home Depot and they're going to all these places that Mexicans work. But they're lazy. I'm lazy, but you come to my job. They're going after the criminals. going to people's court appearances to arrest them. When these crackers my whole life crackers have said, well, why don't they do it legally? They are doing it legally, cracker. That's the point. They're getting them out of the court appearances. They are doing it legally, but you don't care because it was always about racism. That was the point. It was always about racism. It was always about. So my thing is, they're fighting for the right to be wrong. I had to learn that. Like, for me, the idea of like doing things that are wrong, knowing they're wrong is insane, because you're supposed to do the right things. But for them, it's white supremacy, which means it's their right to be whatever they want it to be. It doesn't have to make sense.